Oh, don't touch that. No. Ah, Is this thing on?
Hello?
Hello?
Are we in?
Are we in?
We're in.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No fuck ups or nothing. Right? Everything's good?
Fuck you! How you doing?
Let's start it off right. Fuck it.
I was beating the shit out of this mic. I don't know if any sound came through when I was hitting it, but
No.
I was beating the hell out of her.
But you know what? Don't ever do that again. That's not good.
I know, probably
I mean,
not.
you can tap on it a little bit, Hello?
Let's see the little spit cover here. It doesn't allow it to make any noise.
Damn it. It did. It went pop, 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 pop. It did.
On my end.
Yeah. It went on
What
mine
is
too.
up? We got everybody already blowing up the chat. Let's
I
go.
love it.
Chris,
Love it,
Cole,
love it.
Joey, Dale. Oh my goodness, let's go.
Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Episode 16 of Just Got Off Podcast. I have to be a little bit quiet because little Bronson is about 20 feet that way, right underneath the TV, and he's passed out, dude. He laid out.
Fired up.
Laid
later,
out
though.
like
I'm getting
Jesus
fired
on the
up.
floor.
You're
Laid
going to
out.
be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble.
Why?
Because I have a topic later that is a little controversial that if it doesn't irk you a little bit, I'm a little disappointed.
Great. I already made one trip to Indianapolis today and back, so I'm already kind of twitching a little bit from that.
Steph might put you in the hospital here later after you wake little man up.
She's gonna have to.
We'll see.
She's gonna have to grow about a foot.
That's the little one you should be scared of.
Yeah, his mom had to work late, so I love it. I didn't think I was gonna get to see him today, because I got told late that I was going to Indianapolis, which is okay. That's fine. I saw him a little bit this morning, but got to spend a little bit of time. He helped me set up a little bit of the podcast here a little bit. We actually have a new piece of gear that I have to show you guys. I am so pumped about this thing.
What's up, Josh?
Let me turn the brightness down so that you can see what this thing is here. This is called an Elgato Stream Deck XL, because we big dick it around here. This thing right here allows me to control the entire streaming software that we use, and it is making my life so much easier because we've got little push buttons right here that I can do this.
That's awesome, dude.
So,
yeah.
Hedricks and Murray's, you guys made that piece of gear possible. I've been living my life wrong for the last 5 or 6 years since I've been doing this streaming thing. So
we were talking about it the other day when we were setting it up, and I was like, man, I can't wait to get to the point to where we look back and we have these little pieces of equipment and stuff, and we'll be like, how the fuck did we even function?
How did we even manage?
Dano has 22 hotkeys, and for anybody that doesn't know what a hotkey is, it is a key on his keyboard that he can push that makes something happen on the podcast. Scene transitions, sound effects, just all the variety of things. Start, stop, anything that it takes to make this happen. But he has 22 hotkeys programmed on his keyboard. So
just
this makes it huge. And it's almost like infinite that what we can do on that Elgato Stream Deck. It's got 32 buttons on the face, but it's got pages, so you can actually change it over to the next page, and you can have 31 more. Hit the next page, you'll have 31 more. So you have to have one button,
to go back and forth. Yeah,
to go back and forth. But crazy, dude, crazy.
Cole said he digs my hoodie. Yep. I finally, I forgot to say anything last week, but week before last, I finally got to meet one of my iRacing buddies, Rylan Gray. Finally got to meet him in person, so had to get a hoodie. So I like it too. I wore it Saturday playing golf. It was great.
God, you went golfing on Saturday?
Yeah, I went golf Saturday and Sunday.
That's too fucking cold, man.
It wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. We always have this tournament. We call it the Indy versus Terre Haute Tournament of Champions, and it started 3 years ago. my buddy Cliff, who owns the golf course, got everybody together. And first year I think we had 15 or 16 people. Second year we had like 25. This was the third year, and it's the Indianapolis guys versus the Terre Haute guys. And you are looking at the 3-time reigning individual score champion right here. I won my third individual this week, so
That's nice.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pretty good. We didn't bet as much money as we did. I won like $200 last year, but I only actually ended up losing like $15 this week, but I ended up like $30 ahead. So once it was all said and done, I lost $15 Saturday, and I won it all back, plus like 25 more. So I had $40 in my pocket when I walked away. So
Nice.
James McAdams, I know what that means.
I can't. So I've got my chat slimmed down pretty small. I don't know what that. To me, from where I'm sitting, it looks like a pair of ovaries.
Well, I'll give you a hint.
I gotta zoom in here. Oh, that's moose antlers. Okay. Calling you moose.
No, that means he's either excited it's deer season, or there is
He's
a deer,
telling you have a
deer
nice
down.
rack. Or somebody's got a nice rack.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here's the pic. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is great.
Oh. Aw.
Look at him.
Dude, he is, man.
He's passed out like Jesus,
He's
man.
straight laid out.
I love it. I love it.
That's awesome.
He's excited it's deer season. That's not what I wanted to hear, but I am happy as well. I am after Sunday, which will be my last golfing expedition of this year. I'm playing at the Brickyard up at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on Sunday. I will be switching gears into full deer hunting drive mode. We put a couple cameras out. We scouted a location for our little new hunting cabin, camping cabin. So we're kind of transitioning a little bit into the. I love it when the seasons change.
I normally put out a food plot, but I didn't this year, and so I don't even know if I'm gonna get to go out this year or not. I'm gonna try. If I can find somewhere to go, I'll go out, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess around on my area too much, just because there's a guy that hunts right behind me.
Yeah,
and
that's exactly why I don't prep.
You
I don't prep anything. Whatever you get's whatever you get. I'm not gonna help anyone else around me. So.
Well, and normally like we work together because where he hunts on his property and where we hunt on ours, there's a bed down area where the neighbor used to do falconry, and he used to let the whole area grow up real big, and he used to turn the hawk loose and go out there and hunt rabbits or whatever.
Sweet.
So we would always text each other. I mean, I got a buck out there a couple of years ago just because he had one come up out the back, out of his range, walk into the thick, and said, "Hey, you got one coming your way. Be ready."
Right.
I already had everything set up, and I was just waiting for him to come up out of the woods. And pow!
See, we don't have that option where we hunt. Like, there's basically one access point to go into where we hunt. There's 4, 5, 6 guys that and they're always fucking stepping on you. You know, like Frog got to deal with that firsthand. It was like, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning, and here they come rolling in, slamming tailgates, and walking right through the woods. You know, like, fuck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. So, Adam just said something that I'm going to go ahead and touch on. We discussed this a little bit here at the beginning, and we'll get right into the gist of it here after this. Adam just mentioned the Just Got Off podcast. Let's plan a go-kart outing at SIK once a month during the off season. I have actually been working with trying to plan some stuff to put together. Came about a few episodes ago, and we're kind of putting it in play now. So basically what has happened is I've got a hold of SIK. I've been in talks with Carly, who is their events manager. And
you may have to start over. We had a little OBS internet glitch there.
Damn it. There's your one.
That had nothing to do with me. That had nothing to do with me.
So I don't know what everybody caught there, but so Adam had mentioned having a Just Got Off podcast go-kart outing at SIK once a month during the off season. Basically, what I had covered there is, I'm glad it didn't kick everybody though. It's still showing we got all the viewers. It looks like it just kind of cut out.
The internet hiccuped a little bit.
I've been talking to Carly there at SIK, who is their events manager, about trying to put together an Ashley Albertson Memorial Race in January. It's either going to be the second or third week in January. The dates on those is January 13th or the 27th.
Yeah.
Correct, the 27th. It's going to be tough just because they can only get 12 carts max on the track at a time. I would like to open it up and cap it at like 60. That way we can. Oh yeah, that's true. Not doing it during the Chili Bowl, so it'd have to be the 27th.
Okay.
Which is cool because they had everything open that whole day. So, good catch because that would have pissed me off scheduling that over top of the Chili Bowl.
We're gonna send you a sticker just for that. Damn.
But so. They've sent us some numbers on what it costs for the track rental for a couple hours. I've been trying to put together a format. It's really hard to. It's going to be tough because if we do 60 drivers, you could do 6 heat races, 10 drivers in each one. But for a feature, the most carts you can have is 12. So if you do a heat race, you have to take the winner. And they start in a feature, and then you have 6 LCQs, and the winner of each LCQ goes and pads the bottom part of the feature. So with that many carts, it's tough, but without a whole lot of sponsorship and support and stuff, it's going to be really, really tough to kind of make numbers and make it to where we can actually make something for the organization. So
from the podcast point of view, we're actually going to try to do a remote podcast, probably for most of the day. I'm gonna send Chet Kressner a message and see if he would maybe come over and help us do some announcing, maybe even just do an interview, see if we can get some actual super badass, some big name drivers to come in. I mean, it'd be badass if we could get fucking like Kyle Larson or something and do a sit down with him for a little while before he runs or whatever, but
be cool. So basically what I'm looking at, guys, is right now, just to rent it for the track for 2 hours, it'd be $3,800. And then to rent out a full conference room, which will hold up to 120 people, it's $350 for 4 hours. And we can get catering and stuff brought in and stuff for that as well. So what I was looking to try and do is,
I thought about that earlier, Adam.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is book it from like the race from 4 to 6, and then have from 6 to 8 have like a little after party. We could have food and drinks and everything, and just kind of hang out, shoot the shit, and just have a good time. Celebrate what we just did. So, so that's where I'm looking at right now. So if we have 60 drivers, I'm looking at like $75 per driver. That'll automatically give us $4,500 and should more than cover all of our fees that we need for track rentals, and everything else there as far as renting out the room and even helping out with the catering side of it, and still have some that will go over to Ashley. And then obviously we'll do some sponsorships, some free will donations, some merch sales and stuff for we could do our stuff and of course Ashley stuff, and all that'll go in there as well. So my goal that I'd like to see, I would personally like to see us get $5,000 that goes directly to Ashley's charity. That's my goal.
Yeah,
so
we'll probably put together kind of like a package type thing to where like it's all listed of what we're going to do, how much money we'd like to raise, sponsorship ideas. $100 get you this, $250 get you this, $500 get you this, $1,000 get you this, something, so on and so forth. As with Just Got Off podcast with basically John, since I'm just technical mumbo jumbo,
right.
With John at the helm, driving the the benefit and logistics bus there. So I'm going to be responsible
Yeah.
for bringing the computer and hooking it all up and broadcasting it on the internet.
And that's what I told her too. I said I have no problem helping out and planning everything and trying to get the format and stuff and simplifying it on your guys' end as much as possible. But I'm not being a race director. I said I'm not being yelled at for this event. I'm going to sit up in the booth with my buddy Dano, and we're going to broadcast it. And you guys, it's your facility. You run it how you want. You call the shots. You kick people out if you want.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. So, see, that's the other thing. My wife just put in there. She can make raffle baskets and sweets. You know,
Yeah, like we
cool
can put
ideas that we
together
can
a
do.
merch basket
you
or
know.
something, you know,
Hell yeah, dude.
hoodies
So,
and stickers
that's-
and
This is just the beginning of the snowball. That's why I'm wanting to do it in January. First of all, nobody's racing. Second of all, it's cold. Nobody's gonna do anything anyway. The tracks race a lot better when it's cold, just because you don't have all the oil up on the surfaces. It'd just be a cool thing that we could do to get together in the off season to honor Ashley.
Yeah.
So, like I said, beginning of the snowball. I'm sure this thing has the potential to be huge by the time we get to that point. And Keith Bradley is blowing us up. How we doing? He
Fuck
says,
you! Hider!
"Welcome back,
Bradley.
you goober dick. We ain't seen you in a couple weeks."
he was here last week. He just said howdy last week.
Yeah, and then he's very quiet anymore.
He's busy. He's got all these people in here, and he don't know what's going on. It was just him there at one point.
I know. Yeah, he was the pioneer of the whole deal.
He'd been
So-
here. Yeah, he said, I've been here since day one, bitches.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
let's
we'll
get
figure it all.
into
We'll
it.
figure all the logistics out and get all that out there. I feel like I haven't seen you I haven't said like more than 10 words to you all fucking week, which is super rare.
We were working somewhat on the TQ, the All-Star TQ logo for next year. The
Yep.
Rayburn boys were in here with us, and that was what, Wednesday?
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yeah, it was either late Tuesday night or Wednesday, something like that. But yeah,
Maybe it was Wednesday
And that was
they
it.
had high limit.
I even did a what are those called? A welfare check. I did a welfare check on you today and asked
Yeah.
if you were alive.
Hunter said
So-
Wednesday, yeah, because high limit was on Tuesday. High limit's at Lincoln
Yeah,
Park this
yeah.
week. Go to the fucking racetrack.
Also, I typed it in the wrong thing. Hold on a minute. I just had
God.
a brain fart.
There's
Hey,
your
it's
fail.
all right. Mine didn't glitch the whole fucking podcast out. So
Mine didn't either.
There's the merch site. Go check that out. Look at there.
Ooh.
Just got off podcast
Dude, them
glasses.
fucking glasses are awesome, dude. Them fucking
They're
Pilsner
thick.
glasses. They're huge. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're
fucking
so
tough
thick.
as nails.
Look.
Look, Yingling.
Oh,
Look at
here's
that.
the deal, boys.
Look at that
Today
going in there.
Today is National Columbus Day, International Beer Day, and Pizza Day, and National Kick Butt Day.
Well,
Did you have your pizza tonight?
no, but I've got 4 or 5 pieces in there.
The person who loves pizza the most did not have pizza today.
Did not. Yet.
We had pizza.
Yet is the
We
key
had-
word.
We had pizza and beer.
Okay,
And
so
Adam,
if it's,
she's not kidding. So Adam said that Karina told Adam that because Adam was wanting some trophy girls, and Karina said, "I can send John an address. That's all you get." Fun fact: for $1,000 for charity, when we were doing the beer for charity deal, I wore a dress.
I remember this.
That was
remember
tight
this.
as fuck. It hurt so bad.
Yep.
But yeah, Karina sent me a dress. Somebody paid $1,000,
That's amazing.
and I wore the dress for like 2 or 3 hours of the event until I couldn't breathe anymore. It was that bad.
I want to
It
do
sucked.
something like that to like, for like $2,000 I'll shave my head or something. Like,
Ooh.
like I don't have much anyway. I mean, my sides are pretty much already
Oh
gone.
yeah. You just shaved your sides.
So, if it was
See,
back
Dale's
in the day,
on it. Matt did too. Matt had pizza and Dale had pizza.
well, the day's not over yet, motherfuckers.
1%er.
1%.
He's the 1% that didn't have fucking pizza today.
Man, I got shit to do, dude. That's your job. You should have texted me at 9 a.m. when you did your welfare check. That should have been part of your welfare check. You know,
Oh, Adam's eating pizza too.
John's side name is JoJo. JoJo the Ho Ho.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh shit.
See. So all right, so other than just a fucking day off for most of these goobers, what is Columbus Day? Are you gonna touch on that in this day in history?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, for like a tenth of a second, probably. I mean, I can. If you ask me to, I will. Look at that. Look at the head on that.
God.
And I'm talking about John, not the beer.
Whatever, dude. We're showcasing it. I like it. I like it.
I have one as well. They're super nice glasses. Y'all should get one.
Oh yeah.
Tastes good.
Ooh-wee. Oh my God, it's so smooth.
You go out and you go up for International Beer and Pizza Day. And if you have too many beers, you automatically becomes an International Kick Butt Day, because then you want to fight everybody around you, and then you kick a whole bunch of butt.
That'll be Adam probably in Pizza King later.
Well, we got Keith Bradley as the trophy girl. I like it.
I don't know about that. Oh yeah, Keith got
Keith
a tumbler,
got the
didn't
tumbler. Yeah, and your mom has
Yeah,
one
that's
too.
right.
Those are super nice too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when the Streamlabs merch came out first, like, we got some hoodies and stuff for my gaming channel, and like, it was okay. Like, it was just, just kind of like average run of the mill merch. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff. They had t-shirts, they had hats, they had hoodies. Now they got all kinds of shit. They got fucking, dude, they got everything. They got socks, they got patches, they got freaking underwear, they got bikinis, shoes, they got all kinds of stuff. And it is no joke, some of the best merch that I've ever seen. I mean, it's fucking like race car quality fucking merchandise.
Like quality and hoodies. Yeah.
Yes, like, it's amazing.
Yeah, I wear my hoodie all the time.
Could you imagine us being the fucking title sponsor for the fucking All-Star TQs next year?
So many questions, dude.
Oh my God.
Someone should talk to Hannah Hilton and get her to the trophy girl. She was at a couple races. So do you know who Hannah Hilton is?
I do not.
Hannah Hilton is a former porn star, and I
All
only
right.
know of her because she is from Rush County.
Okay.
She lived in Rush County. I don't think that's her actual name. I'll tell you who could tell you, though. Matthew Hedrick. I'm pretty sure he's the one that
I'm surprised Keith didn't go, oh, really?
Nasty. Everybody's saying, fuck no. Oh, she isn't from Rush County. I thought she was. Or she lived in Rush County. Oh, she's from Connorsville. Oh, that all makes sense.
Look what Frog just said there.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
For
was.
real?
Yeah.
What'd they do? Baby oil his head up?
Nope.
Maybe.
Frog used to have, like...
Maybe. That's where we're missing his nickname Frog. There's probably more to that nickname than what we actually
there could be.
Fact. Holy shit, they're dropping names in the chat now. Look at it blow up.
Oh my God. It keeps going like this, and we might... it just...
Oh, Tara said it's a friend of hers. See?
Oh, man. Sticky fingers, probably.
Sounds like Adam Buller's got him a new trophy girl.
Yeah, I guess so.
May not be attending very many races.
Swipe right.
Oh man.
I'll tell you later, John. Because I know.
Oh fuck.
If she
man.
was
Look
holding
where
the
this already
trophy,
went.
it would make the racing even harder. That's probably not the only thing it would make harder. We'd be getting some fucking stuck drive shafts and stuff, I bet.
God, Cole said his buddy has a kid with her. I didn't realize that she was in ties with all of you. Not this close.
I'm glad I live over here.
Dude,
There's
Terre
some
Haute's not
fucking-
much better.
There's some fucking weird shit going on over there.
I told a story on the podcast about the Terre Haute strip club one time, didn't I?
Yep, I think you did. I
Yeah,
think it was episode
okay.
4, original episode 4 or 5. No, it was
Oh, man.
episode 7 with my buddy Jeremy Baker. Howard
You're
Moon.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah. So I'm not gonna tell it again. Somebody, it's gonna take a lot. I'll tell you what. If we sell 3 T-shirts tonight, 3 T-shirts, 3, count them, and Dano gets the notifications, I'll tell the story again about the Terre Haute stripper. But anyway, let's roll into it. Dano's got his first subject up here.
All right. Brought to you by Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping. You grow it, they'll mow it. I'm working on audio and stuff. This is This Day in History.
Let's go.
Fuck. Yeah, Cole.
What the hell, Cole?
If you sell 5 shirts, I'll
Ooh.
donate an ABR T-shirt to the 5th buyer. There is some damn bartering going on in this chat. We bartered about pumpkin rolls 2 weeks ago, pit passes.
We bartered about pumpkin roll. One fucking pumpkin roll, and 6 showed up to the racetrack. Hell, riddle me this. We're only 26 minutes into the fucking stream, and we've already got 100 messages in the restream.
That's what happens when you mention porn stars.
Porn stars, T-shirts, and pumpkin rolls. What a combination.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did not grab my Joey Paxson shirt from you on Saturday.
Oh, you're right.
I forgot.
It's in my bag. I'll get that shipped out.
That's fine. It's all good. I'll see you here in a little while.
Shirt for shirt. See, Joe, we've already done that. I just forgot to get Joey. I forgot to get... Hey, we're even. Tara fucked me up. Forgot my shirts for a week. I forgot Dano's for a week. We're even.
Fine. I got to make room in the closet for one more shirt. Do you have any clue how many fucking racing shirts I have? Jesus Christ.
I'd be scared to know.
Well, just put it this way. I have every Robert Ballou shirt from 2010. Every single one.
I don't like your friend Chris Bowerly already.
You know,
here we go.
It depends. Okay, now listen. I fucking love apple cider.
Here we
go. But
it
does not give me the gut ache. Pumpkin roll does not give me the gut ache, man. I can drink like 3 cups of apple cider.
I think he's talking about apple flavoring stuff over pumpkin stuff.
It says cider right there. Apple cider is greater than pumpkin.
Yeah,
roll.
but then it says pumpkin, but it doesn't say pumpkin roll.
Well, it doesn't matter. Pumpkin shit's pumpkin shit. Karina won't eat it because it's pumpkin. It's actually just spice cake.
I'm not eating, or I'm not drinking like pumpkin spice lattes, like the hot ones. I like pumpkin spice. I like pumpkin spice ice cream. I like the ice cream. Because
you're a basic white bitch.
I don't give a fuck. Call it what it is. I will. I like it. And Wendy's has the best one. There's Wendy's plug for the night.
Jeff Wilson, who is the singer in Addiction, the band I play in. I've played music with 2 guys who were married to porn star, and only one of them is in this chat. I told you, there's some fucking weird shit going on south.
And one of them it says ribbit. Oh, Froggy. Unbelievable.
Keith, if you can ever meet up with me and it's the right time of year, I will get you a pumpkin roll because Stephanie makes the best ones.
Fucking speaking of Froggy's in the chat talking shit, saying anybody that would eat pumpkin would suck a dick. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from somebody that enjoys Taylor Swift. So, cheers to you, my friend. Oh, cheers to you, my friend. There's the plug. Oh, shit. All right, we're snowballing again.
Yeah, where do we go? All right, This Day in History brought to you by Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping. Let me find my fucking notes here. In the year 1000, Leif Erikson reaches Vinland, possibly some weird meadow in Canada, in quotations, reputedly becoming the first European to reach North America. So, somewhere up there in Canada. You know, Canada's like a loft apartment over a really great party. You're like, hey, why don't you keep it down there, eh? Fuck.
Hey.
Fuck. In 1781, Americans under George Washington and the French began bombardment of Yorktown, the last American battle of this Revolutionary War. Protons.
Brick in the chat. He's still fucking mad about last week. He says proton. Oh man. God.
Jesus Christ.
Let us know when you get your shirt too, or your hoodie. You got a hoodie. Let us know when you get your hoodie.
Logan did beat me in fucking trivia last week. In sudden death. I came from behind. I was down 3 and I came from behind.
Yeah, but he had a chance to seal the deal on the question was, which of the 3 matters are molecules most tightly bound? And he said fucking protons.
Purdue.
Yeah.
I am wearing my black and gold tonight, though.
What did he say they teach him in Purdue?
Not that. Nothing about
One of the-
solids,
no.
gases, or liquids.
Yeah, one of those questions though. He said, "Oh, glad I go to Purdue," and I'm like, "They fucking teach you that?" Like, I was dumbfounded. Fun deal.
Shit. In 1837, a meeting at the U.S. Naval Academy established the U.S. Naval Institute. I believe that is in Annapolis, Maryland, is where the Naval Academy is. I've been there. My cousin Tom went there.
Nice.
In 1865, the first U.S. underground pipeline for carrying oil is laid in Pennsylvania.
Now it's probably shut down.
Yeah, probably. Thanks, Joe Biden. In 1870, Rome is incorporated into Italy by royal decree. I did not know that. Like, I always thought Rome was just part of Italy, but apparently it wasn't. Thinking about what we have in our phones now, it's basically a little mini computer.
More than that.
Yeah, more than that. In 1876, the first two-way telephone conversation and also the first over outdoor wires happened.
Holy cow.
Yeah, in 1876, so a little after telegram shit. In 1909, Ty Cobb stole home base in World Series. In 1915, Woodrow Wilson became the first U.S. president to attend a World Series game. Thought that was pretty neat.
Huh.
He contracted polio shortly after that, I believe. Don't ask me how I know that.
What the fuck?
I have no idea. In 1921, Babe Ruth hits his first World Series home run. Only Sunday game ever pitched by pitcher Carl Mays. And I think I looked this up. I think he played like 21 seasons.
And only pitched one Sunday.
Game. On one Sunday. And got hit off of by Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Never pitch again.
Okay, there's a logo out there. It's a multicolored peacock, right? You know what I'm talking about?
NBC. Yeah.
They were officially formed this day in 1926. Okay, here's the little touch on Columbus Day, and we'll expand on this here in a minute. In 1929, part of the lost Piri Reis world map, compiled by Ottoman General Piri Reis in 1513, was rediscovered in the Topkapi Palace Library in Istanbul. It is the earliest known map of Columbus's voyages. In 1929, it was basically hidden for 400 years. And Columbus Day, as a U.S. federal holiday commemorating explorer Christopher Columbus's landing in the New World on October 12, 1492. It also celebrates the cultural heritage of Italian Americans, since many scholars believe Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy. There you go.
1492, Columbus
sailed the ocean blue.
About the only thing I know about it.
Bowerly. Fun fact, the NBC theme song is G-E-N-C. It is. Yep. Where was I at here? I lost my shit.
About Christopher Columbus.
Oh, yes. In 1936, the Hoover Dam begins transmitting electricity to Los Angeles.
That's also known as Hannah Hilton, that porn star earlier. That's a beaver dam. Just kidding. Not the Hoover Dam.
Slam it in, stuffed to the gills. In 1946, the first electric blanket was manufactured. It sold for $39.50.
In what year?
1946.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
$40 for a fucking blanket?
$39.50 in 1946. Whoops. Versus today. Be worth about $614 today.
Can you imagine? Damn.
That's insane. Could you imagine getting on Amazon and paying $600 for a fucking electric blanket?
Fuck that. I'll wait like I am today and just wait for Prime Day tomorrow.
Right. Mentioned a little earlier that the first two-way telephone conversation happened.
You okay?
No,
You
I'm
having a
not.
stroke?
I haven't eaten anything. Left side of my face is going numb.
You got some pizza.
Yep. In 1947, the first telephone conversation between occupants of a moving car and an airplane.
What the fuck?
Aliens.
Whatever.
Football just finished up week 5. In 1960, Cowboys quarterback Eddie LeBaron threw the shortest touchdown pass of 2 inches in 1960.
What was that? Just a little flip?
Yeah. Back before they knew what draw plays and shit were, and they just hit each other.
Yeah.
A little bit of Indiana history here. In 1981, the United States Auto Club appeals panel restored disputed Indianapolis 500 victory to disqualified first across the line Bobby Unser. And I believe that is the only time they have ever overturned an appeal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In 1986, The Late Show with Joan Rivers premiered on Fox. She was the first woman to host a U.S. late-night TV talk show. She was fired in May of 1987. She lasted 6 months. Some crazy shit going on in Israel right now, so it's not really appropriate, but in 1990, Saddam Hussein threatened to hit Israel with a new type of missile. Fucking goofy bastard. 1999, the last flight of the U.S. aircraft Lockheed SR-71, a.k.a. the Blackbird. His last flight was today. The second mailing of anthrax letters from Trenton, New Jersey in the 2001 anthrax attack were mailed today.
Damn.
And in 2022, the brightest cosmic explosion ever seen, a gamma ray burst 2.4 billion light years away, was thought to be a massive star collapsing to form a black hole in a 1 in 10,000 year event. I don't even know what kind of
How
math.
did you even figure that out?
I read it on a fucking internet. It's got to be true.
It's got to be on Reddit. You pulled that from Reddit or somebody's old MySpace page or something.
I pulled that from the Encyclopedia Britannica history lesson thing tonight. Birthdays. John Lennon was born today in 1940. Sharon Osbourne turned 71. Sharon! She turned 71 today. Guillermo del Toro, Mexican film director, turns 59 today. And arguably the greatest woman golfer of all time, Annika Sorenstam, turns 53 today. Yeah.
Hell
And this
yeah.
has been Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, this day in history.
Ready, go.
Ready, go.
All right. So, here comes the controversial top 10 list. This is the top 10 list of overrated things.
Oh, yes.
Number 10 already pisses me off.
Good.
Can you guess what number 10 is?
Pumpkin.
No.
Damn it.
Fuck off. Top 10, number 10, on the overrated list of things is Minecraft.
Get the fuck. I'm shutting this fucking podcast down right fucking
See?
now.
You're about to wake him up.
He's
I
gone.
told you.
He's gone.
Oh.
He's gone.
Oh, that's right.
His mama came and got him. Yep.
Good
Where
timing.
did you? I want to know who the author of this list is.
It
I
was
wanna know.
voted. It was on the top10s.com. It was voted in the top 10 most overrated list of things.
Now I want to fight somebody.
Ah, dude,
God damn it.
I saw it and I was like, I don't even want to read that on there.
Jeremy Merrick is in the chat. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome back. Senior Kid Rock.
Senior Kid Rock.
I do flip and cage stand. It was great time. Welcome back, Jeremy. Appreciate you being here, man. All right. Fucking that one pissed me off right out of the gate.
At number
God
10 is
damn it.
Minecraft. I think that's bullshit. But we are a little biased. So,
Bullshit.
well, it's true. I guarantee you none of these motherfuckers in here
See,
play
I
it
thought fucking Minecraft was fucking stupid. Okay, until I
until
played
you
it.
played it. That's
And
how
then
I
you thought
was.
the same thing too. And then you're like, I have
Yeah.
a problem. I am now addicted to Minecraft and should go to fucking meetings.
I haven't coped with that part of it yet. Number 9 on the top 10 overrated things is McDonald's.
I could see that.
I feel like that needs to be higher.
I feel like it does too. I had McDonald's for lunch today.
McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in a long fucking time. Long time. I can't even tell you the last time I had McDonald's. That
Cole,
long
as much
ago.
as I would love to have you in our Minecraft server, I'm going to say just don't do it. Because you won't get fucking anything done. You definitely won't show up to work.
Yeah, dude.
And then we're going to hear it from fucking Matt, and he's going to be like, Cole ain't showed up to work in 3 weeks. We need to do a wellness check, and then we're going to find you in your underwear surrounded by empty pizza boxes and Mountain Dew bottles, and we're going to have to send you to classes. It's going to be terrible. Don't do it.
Yeah.
There we go. It looks like, I mean, I'm assuming it looks like a pair of saggy tits, I guess. I don't know.
No, I think it probably looks like a girl with her legs up, missionary position. See the butt cheeks? Now you got it?
Got that.
Now you got it? Okay.
Got it.
Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. My host is a little slow.
All right. What are we on? Number 8? Give me number 8. Let's see how fucking pissed
Hang on,
I can get now.
I gotta get over to it. I gotta swipe
What
over.
the fuck?
Number 8 on the top 10 list of overrated things is Netflix. I don't think that's really overrated. It is a very, like, a lot of people love Netflix,
You know,
and it's not for stupid reasoning either. Like,
right.
I don't know here, let me say this. I don't know very many people that don't like Netflix.
Right.
Now
I
that they
watched
have like
Netflix today.
Hulu, now that they have like Hulu and like YouTube TV, people have those, but I don't know anybody that actually hates Netflix.
Right. You know what's stupid? Redbox. Why do they even have Redbox anymore?
Because Netflix only has select few movies.
Yeah, but you don't even have to
Redbox is one of
leave your
those that
house. You
has
can literally
movies.
just type in whatever you want on Google. Say, I want to watch a movie. Blah, blah, whatever that movie is. Say I want to watch Saving Private Ryan. You can type it in there, and it will give you options along the side of Google of where you can get it on demand.
Yeah, but that's an older movie, Saving Private Ryan. And most of those sites that are pirated to where you're watching like newer movies, they're trying to sell you old flicks of Hannah Hilton in the process too. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? Like, I don't mind the Redbox because it's only like $1.27. If there's and I don't see very many new movies out that fucking get me hard, make me want to go out and rent it anyway.
Except the
But if
Hannah
there
Hilton
is
ones.
something, yeah, but they're not even in the Redbox anymore. Like, I don't want to
Damn
see
it.
her Redbox. But
Nobody should have ever mentioned that in the chat ever. Anytime we talking about getting hard, it's just going to be like Hannah Hilton. Bing, 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 bing,
I
bing.
am at the point now to where I really hope she don't come to the races because I don't want to have to answer any questions to her after the things that I've said. So,
Fuck.
but I don't mind the red boxes just as much as just because if there is a new movie, it's $1.27. And me and Karina want to rent it, we can rent it and watch a movie. And it's something new. We don't have to go out. We don't have to go out of our house. Like most of the time, we're just snatching it up out of the Walmart lobby anyway. Because we talked about this in a past episode.
Yeah.
Our WalMarts have them in the lobby when you're walking out.
We got one over here at the Speedway on the corner, I think, still. I've seen a couple of them since we mentioned that. I've seen a couple more that I didn't know existed. I've just kind of like erased that part of my brain from Redbox.
Yeah. So I don't think Netflix is overrated. Number 7 on the list is Baby Shark.
I know other than Baby Shark, I know absolutely nothing about Baby Shark.
It's a whole ass song. I don't know.
Baby Shark.
My daughter loves it.
Oh yeah, if
and
you're
like,
fucking 2.
But it's still one of those deals. I remember when somebody put it. What the fuck was it? They put a like rap beat or something, like a trap beat behind it, and I mean,
oh right.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's a fucking YouTube video out there that is Baby Shark on repeat for 12 hours or something, and the Chinese are fucking torturing people with it.
Yeah, see, and the chat is blowing it up with how much they don't like Baby Shark. So
yeah, we're being backed up by chat here about that shit being overrated.
Yeah. Number 6 in the chat, or number 6 in the top 10 list of overrated things is Call of Duty.
I will agree with that 100%.
Really?
Yeah. Battlefield.
See, I liked
Battlefield and Counter-Strike are significantly superior video games.
Adam Bullard, Baby Shark sets the mood. Only for Redbox. Let's go. I don't know, man. I liked Modern Warfare 3.
Here's the thing about Call of Duty.
I don't like the modern. I don't like the new Call of Duties. They suck.
The older ones were before the multiplayer. Okay. So, Call of Duty World War II, World at War was one of them that was super good. It's just the multiplayer versions of Call of Duty are literally the same shit. They literally take the old skin off and put the new skin on and then slap a new fucking name on it with a new graphics package. And that's what you get. And they do it every 2 years. There'll be another one coming out this year. I guarantee you. You'll start seeing crap for it for fucking Christmas here before long.
Yeah.
Hey, moms are fun to date, man. I'm telling you. Right, Steph?
Yeah, I heard that in the background. Yeah.
He's filling up glass number 2.
Oh man.
Dun, dun, dun.
So good.
Moms have good snacks. It's true. I got a box of Gushers in the fucking bottom of the counter back there.
So I don't know. This, like I said, this was a top 10 list of most overrated things. And this bitch came up on the list. Number 5 is Cardi B.
How in the fuck? I don't.
It's got to be talking about her ass or something. I don't know.
I get her and what's her face? It was on the VMAs. Nicki Minaj. I get her and Nicki Minaj twisted around. Yes, we're still talking about Candy, Jeremy. Just roll with it, baby. Just roll with it.
Cardi B, something like that. Yeah, I don't. It says that
I couldn't tell you who
she became an internet celebrity by achieving popularity on Vine and Instagram from 2015 to 2017. She appeared as a regular cast member on the VH1 reality TV series Love and Hip Hop New York.
Was that the one with Flavor Flav? Flavor Flav.
No, I think that was its own. I think that.
That was Flavor of Love, wasn't it? Yeah.
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 Man, I don't know. I I don't really listen to any of her
It's
shit
over. I
either.
mean, if I don't know what it is, it's got to be overrated.
Yeah. Number 4 on the top 10 list of overrated things is AirPods.
Yep.
See,
You know, and
now,
here's the
hold on.
thing.
Hang
We
on. Ugh. See, I got
That's
these.
yeah, that's fine. Those are earbuds. That's fine. Apple AirPods are the most underrated or overrated pieces of fucking trash on the planet. And if you go back and listen to the podcast from last week when we had Logan Prickett on here, he was speaking. He had AirPods in when he first joined the Discord with us, and it sounded like absolute shit.
Yeah, we told him he had to try and switch his mic to his camera.
Yeah, and so
leave
his
output
laptop
where he could
mic
still listen.
actually sounds better than his fucking however much AirPods cost.
It actually says, why would you ever spend $200 on a pair of earbuds that are slightly higher quality than $10 ones?
Yes.
He said you can actually slap Apple on everything and people will immediately buy it no matter how expensive bad it is.
Apple products are literally the biggest hose to fucking consumer consumption of all time. Like you said, you can fucking put lipstick on a pig and it's still a fucking pig. You fucking brand a fucking
Can we
steer.
tattoo it? I don't want to brand it. Let's just tattoo an apple on its ass.
Yeah, tattoo an apple on its ass and people will be like, oh my God, it's the Apple pig. It's the latest thing in fucking Bluetooth technology that's been around since 1997.
I
God.
personally just think people. Now, see, here's my thing with them. I wear these like when I'm in the booth or.
And that's fine. How much were those? How much were those?
I think they're like $80 off Amazon.
Okay, so that's $80. How much are our Apple AirPods?
I don't know. I don't have any Apple products. I refuse
I
to
don't
buy
either.
them.
Apple AirPods. Now everything in my fucking Google search is going to come up and be like, you need Apple. Huh.
I know people that have the motherfuckers that wear them all the time that can't pay for other things.
Okay, the
Like
cheapest
for their
the
fucking
cheapest
kids
pair
and
that I
stuff for them.
see from Apple is $169.
Yeah.
So those are half the price and probably sound better.
Raycon earbuds. Cole said his were like 180-ish. Why?
Yeah, because it says Apple on them. They're literally made by Samsung. And you know who makes Samsung? Samsung and fucking Android are tied together.
I just don't understand why they're that much.
Because it says fucking Apple on them. And they get away with it. It's the fucking... They have the same shit on fucking Temu and Wish.com for fucking $3, I guarantee you.
So Joey put one in the chat. Well, how much are the Raycon earbuds? Check those out.
Raycon earbuds.
Yep.
$79.99.
So that's damn near the exact same price that I paid for these.
Yeah.
So,
And these say
those are Beats.
the everyday earbuds. And even back when like the Beats thing, like when everybody had to have those fucking weird ass on ear.
Yeah, they're like as big as our headphones right now.
Yeah, they were but they were on ear. They didn't have, these are what they call over ear, okay? They go over your ear. This right here, this set of headphones is a $600 set of headphones. These are Beyerdynamics 1990 DTs is what these are. These are studio quality headphones, and I guarantee you that this $600 is well spent because these are almost 16 years old now. I'm just saying that like fucking Apple is the biggest fucking ploy on fucking making money on people of all time. Guarantee
That's
it.
crazy. I don't get that. I mean, yeah, I'm fucking lost with it.
They're all
just like I said, and the biggest thing, the biggest thing that pisses me off was just the fact that, you know, like I said, I see people wearing them around all the time. And it's like, you can't even take care of your basic necessities. Like, you can't even take care of like your kids. Like, we're trying to have you do things for this person or that person, and you're wearing $200 in your fucking ears, and you always got brand new shoes on, or it's like,
don't even. Oh man. And yeah, well, the
Anyway,
chat's rolling right now. We're not even fucking paying attention to it. Congratulations to Joey Paxson for this season's championship for the All Stars TQ midgets.
12
Fucking
wins.
12
sir.
fucking wins he won. Jesus Christ. Now that is an ass whooping.
Cole said he got his when he got the new iPhone. Still probably. So you paid like $1,600 for your iPhone then.
Yeah. That's literally the same thing that you just had in your pocket before you traded yours in. And it costs you more money.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, I think we've hung out on that one long enough.
Yep.
Number 3 on the top 10 list of overrated things is Fortnite.
I will agree with that.
Yeah, same here. Dude, I've watched people play this. I'm not playing a game where you're trying to kill me or I'm trying to kill you and you're fucking building forts and shit and
Building the sky base,
skyscrapers and
yeah.
running up through it. Like, what? No way. Not doing it.
What? No way. For fuck's sake.
I didn't even realize I did that. But yeah.
Yeah, that game's so stupid. It was pretty okay when it first came out, but then it just, with all the skins and the bullshit you can basically like fucking pay to win now, it's ridiculous.
Well, and that's just another money ploy. That's
Mhm.
another example. Like, they turned it into something to where, like, yeah, you just pay a bunch of money for a bunch of skins, and it's all
Something that
add-on
is literally
shit.
intangible. And I've always thought about
Yeah.
that too, like the internet. Like, how can they charge so much for something that is literally, like, how can they throttle something that is unlimited from its source? You know what I mean? Like, if you have 1,000 download, and they're gonna after you download 1,000, they're gonna throttle you back to 100. Like, how can they do
Yeah.
that? Like, that's bullshit.
Dumb. Number 2 on the top 10 list of most overrated things is sports.
Yay.
I don't know, man. I like it.
I
I
hate-
guess it just depends.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go sports. I like watching football. Okay, I like just sitting here working on graphics, listening to the game in the background, look over when they're throwing a big play or whatever. I like watching hockey. Hockey's one of my favorite things. But I'm gonna go in and say basketball and baseball are the 2 most boring fucking things on the planet. And I'm gonna
Now, see,
add on to this.
I like watching basketball. I don't like watching baseball. I like watching live baseball. I can't watch baseball on TV.
I like that as well. I mean, I don't really watch anything per se. Like, I sit here and don't watch the whole NASCAR race. I sit here and work on shit and do whatever.
No,
or sleep on the
my dad
couch.
flips through it. My dad flips through all the greens and then like he'll see a
Yeah.
yellow and then he pauses it just to see what the fuck happened, and then fast forward to the next yellow, and then he does that. It's just a vicious cycle until he's got like 20 laps to go.
Yep. And I'm going to add on to the sports category, subcategory A, rule, little 3 little eyes there. Subcategory 3, LeBron James.
Don't get me started.
Overrated as
Yeah.
fuck.
Fucking. Oh my god.
I don't give a
Not
fuck.
the goat. Not the fucking
Not
goat.
the
I'm gonna
goat.
tell you right the fuck now. Not the
goat.
I will go fucking die on this hill before I ever say LeBron James is the goat.
You can't. You literally
I
can't.
won't. I don't care what his fucking records
Michael
show.
fucking Jordan won 6 championships with the same team, back
2
to
of
back,
them 3-peats.
twice, back to back to
2
back,
3-peats.
twice. Well, he scored 40-something points while he had the fucking influenza A. Fucking
Here's my thing.
LeBron James gets a
Here-
hangnail and can't play for 6 weeks.
Here's my thing. You will be the GOAT when everybody is comparing you to them.
Yes.
Nobody's comparing Jordan to LeBron James.
Yeah,
Everybody's comparing LeBron
LeBron
James to Jordan.
to Jordan, right.
There's a reason why that is That is
Right.
that is the title topic. Whenever that discussion comes up, why Jordan is the headliner. Everybody is trying to be compared to him for a fucking reason.
I saw a meme on Facebook the other day, and it was just a simple like little quotations type thing, and it was they interviewed Michael Jordan, and he said, "Well, if you had your dream team, Scottie Pippen, Rodman, all those guys from back in the day," he said, "if you played LeBron's dream team, do you think you could win?" He says, "Yeah, I think we could win." "Okay, what would the margin of victory be?" "Oh, it'd only be a couple 3 points." And they said, "Oh yeah, well, why is that?" He says, "Well, most of us are in our 60s now." Like,
Have you ever seen? Did you
fuck
watch?
you.
Speaking of Netflix, they put out a badass show
Oh
here.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, a couple years ago. It was The Last Dance.
The Last
If
Dance,
you have
yeah.
not watched The Last Dance, I don't even know if it's still on there, but I'm sure you can find it. Go watch The Last Dance, and I promise you, you'll want to go and you're gonna want to go in Adam Bolier's trailer. You're gonna take one big beer, chug it from his kegerator, and I guarantee you'll have everything you can to run right through that fucking wall because
It's a
that
hype movie for sure.
show is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so much background shit. There's footage on there that I'm sure people didn't ever even know existed.
Yeah, go watch that, and then come back in the chat next week and tell us that LeBron's the greatest.
Well, and then go watch Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
I mean, that
That's
takes
another
the
thing
cake
that
right
pissed me
there.
off.
That takes the cake right there. Which is
Listen-
better, Space
and
Jam
listen.
1 or Space Jam 2? Like,
And listen, I'm not saying that Space Jam 2 wasn't
it's called
a
The
good
Last
movie.
Dance, Cole.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, that's what it was called. That's The Last Dance. Yep. And I'm not saying Space Jam 2 wasn't a bad movie. I think that they did a good job with the movie and they captured the modern day effects and stuff. Nothing will ever compare to the original Space Jam. This shouldn't have even been touched. The only reason why it did is just because of the hype and they knew it would sell and kids are bouncing on it right now. Like they don't know. They were just never in that era. They never like I was 6 years old, 7 years old when Jordan was coming to the end of his career. But it was still one of those deals where you knew. I mean, you just fucking knew. You could watch him and just see the greatness. I mean, not even see, look where sports took us.
That was my
Overrated
fault.
conversation just came to the biggest topic.
That was my fault.
Yeah, we gotta go before my blood pressure gets any higher.
I could see the steam flying out of your headphones right now.
Oh, I was about to throw this hat earlier. As soon as you said the name, I was ready to throw that. Number one thing on the top 10 list of most overrated things is, and this one might strike a nerve with a bunch of people in here, TikTok.
Well, that'll swing either way. I'm honestly,
I love TikTok, dude.
like I'm all about like the stupid fucking cat videos and shit, and the guy wrecking the golf cart, and the guy getting fuck me to tears, like son of a bitch. I'm all about that.
Golly. Yeah, I watch TikTok a lot. I haven't got to here recently just because I've been so busy, but usually when I'll scroll, I'll find a bunch of them and I'll like them, and then when me and Karina are laying there before bed or whatever, I'll go through my likes and I'll show her. But I love TikTok.
I've been trying to get a little bit better. We have the Just Got Off TikTok. Speaking of that, it's if you don't follow it already, go please do. There's a couple things on there. I've been trying to get better about being on TikTok, but I don't really do a whole lot other than sit in front of my computer through the winter, so it's probably gonna die. But everything we have social media wise is at Just Got Off PC. So go the Dave Guy videos. No, I haven't seen any of that shit.
No. If I seen one, I'd probably know what you're talking about. I'm one that if I see faces or hear their voices and stuff, I can usually be like, oh yeah, I've seen their videos before.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dano, I think you'll like TikTok the more you're on it. The more you're on it, the more you interact with the videos and like them for what it is. TikTok will. TikTok will form an algorithm for you. For what you like.
It's on my phone, so we made that progress this year.
Yeah, because I used to send you TikTok videos, and you'd like have to forward them on to Stephanie, and
Yeah,
Stephanie would have
I'd
to
have to
watch them on
send him
her
to
phone and
Stephanie to
show you,
watch him. Yeah.
because you didn't even have the app. So
Or I
you're
couldn't get him
moving
to
up.
load or whatever. Fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah, you're moving up in the world. So that's it. I probably agree with about half of those. Minecraft's a fuck no.
Yeah.
I don't think
Minecraft is the shit, man. I
God.
mean, like,
And like
for
I was
real.
talking to Zach at work the other day, or we were just texting. We were actually just texting yesterday, and we had. I mean, it's like none of us have been on there for a while. You know, it's like, yeah, it's a busy week. Got
Busy
a
week,
baby on the way,
man.
racing, and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah.
It'll slow down. This winter will slow down because Owen's got football. He's got football this week. We got a concert this week. We got a race this week. It's cold. Just
Yeah.
a lot of
I'm
shit
gonna be
going on.
getting back into iRacing here pretty soon. You know, I've got my dad's building me a fucking frame rails and stuff for my new seat and things, and I got VR and stuff. So, and I'm sure that, like, you know, when we get bored, we might just randomly go live and, you know, stream some Minecraft or something. Or we played that game the other day. What was it
Yeah.
called? We Were Here or whatever. That
We
was
Were
like
Here?
corny as fuck, but like it
Yeah.
was kind of escape
And it was
roomy.
one of the and it's one of those that like we were just getting into it and we beat it. It's
Yeah,
just
we
like
beat it. Yeah.
well, fucking now what,
God,
dude?
then
Like
what do we do
just
now?
we were just getting a feel for it.
It was free, and I told John, I said, "Hey, we should download this real quick, and we'll try to play it." And it was like three puzzle games inside of a game, and we had to
Yeah.
communicate without being able to see what the other person was looking at. So it was like, you know, some matching puzzles, and then there was some like colors
Color
and
coordinating.
color coordinating and point puzzles and shit. It was actually kind of neat. And there's 4 or 5 of them in the series. It was called We Were Here. It's a co-op puzzle game thing. So pretty
Yeah.
all right.
Well, that's all I've got for my top 10 list. So I think we're going on here to look at my grill. Tell me what the fuck you're talking about here.
Well, it ain't like look at my grill, you know.
That's what I was wondering.
We've
Because
had our
you did send me a twisted ass fucking picture the other night with some like whiteout contact lenses in.
I did. Yeah, let me bring that up real quick for context purposes here.
A little scary. I was
It's kind of
actually
all right. Here you go.
oh my god, that's so wicked, dude.
That's gonna be part of my Halloween costume. If you've never seen the band Ghost, their lead singer, his name is Tobias Forge. His character is Papa Emeritus the Fourth. He has like a skull paint job on a mask, and he has one white contact in. So, Jeremy, we'll
That's
see you later,
wild.
man. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Get them kids to
Yeah,
bed.
see you,
Get some
Jeremy.
rest yourself. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. But anyway, it has nothing to. My topic has nothing to do with that. It kind of has something to do with they don't make shit like they used to. Because we pretty much put a new propane tank on the grill this week, and my grill fucking disintegrated.
On the grill?
Yeah, we a little frame on the bottom. Like I put a propane tank on the grill frame on the bottom.
Okay.
Adios, it went. It like fucking just completely fell apart.
What the grill did?
Yes, the grill fell apart. And I've replaced the little fucking heat dispersion things, triangles or whatever they're called. Like it just
Is that the gas tubes that go underneath that have the flames that come out?
yeah, the gas tubes go underneath, and then there's like a heat dispersion like shield that sits there. I know you don't cook with gas because I like propane,
My
propane
smoker-
accessories.
My smoker is propane.
See, Bowerly,
But
I will
my-
agree with that. The kettle grills are fucking super awesome. But I'm cheap as fuck, and like we don't grill out like a lot of people do. So the point for us is and it's just me and fucking Steph. So like I just I'm just if you guys are running around and go to Real King or Lowe's or something, and you see a grill that's on clearance, it's stainless, it's like 3 burner, nice thing, please send me a message because I'm like short a grill right now, and I'm not cooking a steak eating a steak cooked in a pan. Fuck all that.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If you could put the money together, the most efficient thing that I've ever got as far as a grill is my new one that I got for Father's Day. It's a pellet grill. Not a pellet smoker, a pellet grill. It is so fucking efficient. You set the temp on it. It's got a searing rack open. Like you could open the searing rack, close it up. But it uses whatever it needs.
Right.
You're not dumping copious amounts of fucking. That's a big word for me.
That's
I know
huge.
shit.
You didn't hurt yourself,
I
did
know
you?
shit. Yeah, no, I'm
Holy
good. I didn't bite my
fuck.
tongue off. But you're not
Wow.
using copious amounts of fucking charcoal in there that are just that are useless. Like, I just love it, dude. I go out there, and it does require a plug-in to run the auger system for it. But if you've got an outside outlet or whatever,
Yeah, we got an
you
outside outlet. I'm
yeah,
just saying
fucking
that, like,
you plug it in, you fire it up, and it's great, dude.
I remember being
and
a
it keeps
kid.
a solid, like, consistent temperature.
I remember being a kid, and like, Dad would buy a grill, right? Buys a grill. They just got rid of that grill that they bought when I was a kid, like 4 or 5 years ago. That fucking thing was like 20 years old. How long have we had the one we've had, Steph? 5 years? Yeah. I mean, we've had it for 5 years, and like, I've already replaced the bottom like drainage pan in it that would normally drain off into the little cup or whatever. I've replaced that. I've wrapped that thing in it's aluminum foil, and man, it's just like fuck, dude. Like I just want.
You're talking about the drip tray, the grease drip tray.
Yes, it like fucking.
See, if you go to Walmart,
disintegrated.
I think a lot of those are pretty much universal now. And if you go back to Walmart, back to the corner, and I'm sure Tara could tell you because she works in Walmart. If you go back there, they have like the little. You could buy like a stack of like 5 or 10 of them, and it's just a little pan. You just set it down inside that tray, and it catches the grease.
That's what I'm saying is the bottom of the grill that like would funnel that shit down into the little cup.
Oh,
it was gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the tray itself. I was like, I thought you were talking about the hot grease and shit had kind of like ate away at the tray itself.
Your mom tried to correct you there. It's plethora.
No, I said copious.
Copious amounts, yes.
They both work.
It works. Plethora is a good word, though.
Well, fuck you then.
I'm not. I love the fact that you said copious. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
But
big brain.
Yeah, dude. I actually had a propane grill that I had turned into a charcoal grill because the burners, it was a 4-burner. Well, one of them had got hot. I had like a grease fire or something in there for making hamburgers one time, and some of the grease had dropped down and caught on fire, and it burnt like one of the cords because it's got like the electric starter on it.
Right, yeah. And that's kind of what we're dealing with now is everything's so
and then it
like,
wouldn't even work.
Yeah, our burners and stuff are like, little teeny tiny puncture holes that are in the side of the burner tube. Those are like getting so just worn out from, just rusting just because the grill's outside. It's just we can't control the temperature on it now. So it's just, and I just bought 2, 15-pound propane tanks of fucking propane. So I gotta use those. So
yeah. Well, see, I ended up just when I realized that it was just a pain in the ass to try and run it how it was because it was fucked up, I ripped all the propane shit out of it. All of it. Ripped it all out. I left the grill grates in there, and I just used the bottom part and just put charcoal in there.
Right.
But, like you said, the weather got to it. Water sat in the bottom. It rusted. I actually went to – it was perfect timing coming up for Father's Day because I remember we were getting ready to grill out or something, and I had went to jump charcoal down the bottom of it, and it was so rusted that the charcoal just went right through the fucking bottom, all on the ground. So I have 3 grill grates that were in there, and I actually took one of them and put it down in the bottom.
Yes.
And stacked the charcoal on that, and I just used 2.
Right.
So I eventually got, and then I got my pellet grill, and I love it. But and then I just
I'm
sent the
just
other one
such
to
a
scrap.
fucking cheapskate, man. Like, when I sent you the message about the fucking Stream Deck, like, I was like, should I do it?
I told him, I said, just pull the
Should I
fucking
do it?
trigger, dude. Just pull the trigger. Good lord. Yeah, but you got a different perspective about it than I do, because I was mentioning getting a small one, not anything that big, getting a small one here that to put all of my soundboard items on and my mic muting for like when I cough. There's little things that we do in between the show that you have no idea what we're doing, and the hotkeys that we have set up to make it work. But yeah, and you're just like, well, go ahead and buy it. Don't tell me that.
The money's in
we're
there,
gonna wait.
dude. If you need it, buy it. We got the shit we need, like we said we needed. Like, we're good. Like, the podcast is paid for up until fucking September of next year. Like, we got new microphones. You got new gear that you
But
needed.
we're good.
But,
I'll play the cheap card, and we'll just wait for Prime Day tomorrow and see what happens.
yeah.
Chris
Walters Frog said, I see your Twitch rehearsals. It's true.
Twitch rehearsals.
Yeah. When I'm testing gear, he follows my gaming channel, so when I'm testing gear, which I was fucking with the Stream Deck.
Oh, I see.
I log out of the podcast and log into my Twitch stream so that I can test the gear, test settings, test things like that without disturbing the viewership of the podcast. And every time I was, I don't know if you can see this one up here or not, but it says stop right there in the corner. I was testing how to use these
the other night.
start and stop buttons, and I hit it probably fucking 10 times, and he probably got 10 emails that said Rockstar Gaming just went live.
Oh yeah.
So I apologize for that, but fuck.
Everybody's asking too, what happened to Landon. I went to Landon's football game Friday night. We actually ended up leaving a little early. Landon ended up getting hurt. He tackled a kid out of bounds. I am going to warn everybody, this is a graphic image. He got up, went to run off the field, and kind of like fell down. And he laid there and had his hands up on his helmet, and he held his knee for a minute. And we're thinking, oh fuck, man, like he just tore an ACL or blew his knee out or something. And then it looked like he was holding his ankle. A couple of guys were carrying him off the field, and he had his ankle real stiff. Well, they're guessing that he got into the sideline chains when he tackled the kid. He tackled a kid out of bounds, just smoked him. But he got into what appears to be the chains, and it just cut him wide open, dude.
Golly.
It shredded him. But Landon being Landon, he was in the hospital. He's in very good spirits about it.
Good deal.
But,
holy shit.
Yeah, he did not end up getting to race with us on Saturday for the final points race this weekend. So, but
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. Like I was just telling him a couple weeks ago too. I said, man, you're a lot of fun to watch. I really enjoy coming to the games, and me and Owen kind of make it an every Friday thing, to where we go watch him, and fun kid to watch, dude. He's a little stud out there.
Nice. We'll get better, for sure. You can be maybe right back to doing whatever. I remember one time I reached for a tennis ball underneath a car, and when I reached under, I had my knee up. Knee was pointing up, and my knuckles would be my knee, right? And there was a license plate hanging down, and when I went to reach under there, I kind of slid my knee over, and it hit the bottom of that license plate and sliced me all the way down to my kneecap.
Oh,
it cut me so deep that I was about 6 or 7 when that happened, and I still have the scar, and I'm 39 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It sliced me wide fucking open.
I laid my finger open really good one time. I was sanding body panels down for our TQ.
Sheet metal
local
cut?
body shop. No, worse. orbital sander.
Oh,
I was
God.
using an orbital sander, and I was sanding the panels, and I caught the edge of the panel, and it just goes, wrote it right down, and got the side of my finger right over top of my nail. It entered right by my nail,
Oh, my God.
and dude, it completely folded my fucking finger back, and I was so scared. It was the guy's a very nice guy, but I wasn't working there. I wasn't employed there. I don't have insurance there, and I was like really scared to tell him like what had happened because I didn't want him thinking that I was gonna turn him in or nothing. So I go to the bathroom and I'm fucking washing it out. I find paper towel, tape. I just tape around it and go ahead and keep sanding and get the fuck out of there. And then I tell mom and dad, and they're like, "What, did you say anything to him?" And I'm like, "No." And like, "You should have said something. Like, you probably would have had a first aid kit." And I'm like, "I'm good." Like, I was scared to say something to him and get kicked out. I wanted
All
to get
right,
her shit done.
I'm gonna test your pictorial knowledge here.
Pictorial knowledge?
Yes, picture knowledge. I'm gonna show you a picture, and I want you to tell me what it is in the background of this picture. You ready?
Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Give me just a second. I have to click on your stream here so I can actually see the picture.
Louise.
Oh, that's Alcatraz.
Oh, what a guy! That's my buddy.
That is 100% Alcatraz.
That's my buddy Johnny Norton. I was just seeing what Cole sent me here, and that popped up. Oh, what's that,
Yeah.
Cole? Oh my God! I don't even.
Mama didn't raise no fool. I know exactly what that is.
Oh man, look at that!
What is that?
I have
don't
no
actually-
idea.
Oh my.
Cole just said, "Share that bad boy." That looks like a knee. That's his right knee. He said, "That's terrible." That's horrible.
Screw that.
Oh my God. Okay, get off that. I'm giving the heebie-jeebies here.
Damn
it.
Also, Matt mentioned something here too. He said he might need some of your diapers. I want to shout out the series so hard, dude. Like, so I showed up Saturday. It was already a big deal because Owen's game was supposed to be at 10:30, ended up being 1:30 in Greenfield, which is a little over an hour away from Columbus. So I knew it wasn't going to be done till 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then I was going to have to bust ass to get down to Columbus. So I've been pulling the trailer for him, and I didn't want to do that and get the trailer down there late and hinder them from being able to sign people in. So I'm already later than what I want to be, and I'm one of those that if I can't be there and get my shit set up and have plenty of time to do what I need to do and get in my zone and, you know, make sure everybody's taken care of and has everything they need, whatever, you know, I am just fucking overwhelmed. Like, I just get anxiety real bad. So I get there, I'm already stressed out, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I walk up in the trailer, and Matt's sister Holly is sitting there along with Brenna and Tara. And they said, I look over on the wheel well of the trailer, and there's like 4 boxes of diapers. And I said, "There's some diapers for you." I said, "Well, I appreciate that." I said, who got them?" And they said, "People." I said, well, "What's the name of these people? I want to go say thank you." Like, you know, like, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it. There's a lot more coming." And I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean there's a lot more coming?" Like, and it still hasn't registered what was going on. Okay, so
Right.
I got some more shit to take care of. I got to go to the other end of the pits, find out what the legends want to do for their laps, for their heat race and their feature, find out what they want for their formatting. And I get stopped about halfway. And I'm like, man, I got to get to talk to these guys, but I'll talk to him for a minute. The guy's name was Steven Davis. I don't know if he pops in here very much, but he said, "Hey, I got something for you." I said, "You got something for me?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he goes up in his trailer and he comes out. He got 2 big boxes of fucking diapers, and he sets them on the back of the 4-wheeler. And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And and then it dawns, like I'm rolling through the pits, and other people are having diapers, and they're carrying diapers down there. And
they got your ass, didn't they?
Man, yeah, Holly. So Holly planned a secret diaper party for me since the weekends kind of clashed with Ashley's memorial ride and just other things that have been going on. Like they wanted to do something cool for me, and she actually added me and my wife to the group later on once I figured out what was going on.
Right.
So Karina knew what was going on, and it would be a surprise for her as she's seen, what had been planned.
Right.
But man, it was really cool. It was a very very big surprise. No dogging on the guys that helped me out when I did go to Eldora and had my little diaper party, but I only came home with 2 or 3 boxes of diapers. And Saturday night when I left there, I'm glad I took my truck because I would have been 50 shades of fucked if I would have brought Karina's car, because Owen came with me. Owen got to go to a race.
Oh,
He's
nice.
been
Cool.
dying to go to a race with me, and with the transition and how busy I am, it's been really hard. But Holly and a bunch of other people, kept a very close eye on him and kept him occupied
Awesome.
and let him play and let him do some things and get a cool experience. And
Sweet.
he had a blast. But yeah, his little ass was squashed because my whole passenger seat of my truck was full, floorboard and seat.
Right.
And the whole back seat, it's a big bench seat. The whole back left was completely stacked to the ceiling, and the whole middle was stacked to the ceiling.
Damn.
And then Owen just had his little cubby. And we actually had to put a box of wipes in the back of the truck because they wouldn't fit in the front of the truck.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't know if
damn.
people realize how much that helped us out just with everything that's been going on with Karina's health and stuff, and not being able to work and just all the little different things that have been going on. We're extremely grateful and thankful. We sat here and talked about it. I got home probably midnight, 1 o'clock or whatever, and we talked about it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just about all the things, even when Bexley was born and with our wedding and just all the special events that we've had in our life, like how blessed we are to have great people that we're surrounded. It's very humbling.
You know,
So thank you to all of them.
And you just celebrated a anniversary, I believe.
I did. Yeah.
So you had a super busy weekend.
Yeah. So, and it's not like what we wanted either. I mean, we wanted to go to Jamaica or go to Aruba or just be on a fucking beach, but obviously
Stuff
with her
Dano
being
in a
pregnant,
suitcase and take him wherever the water's so blue it looks like Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a good
we'd like to get a
co-pilot.
bungalow. We'd like to get a bungalow somewhere, but we wanted to do that for our honeymoon.
Right.
But they had the travel restrictions to where if you wanted to travel out of the country, you had to quarantine for 5 days, then spend your allotted vacation time that you had, and then before you come back into the country, you had to quarantine for another 5 days. We had a 7-day trip planned, so that would have been a 17 fucking day vacation. Who the fuck can do that?
Yeah.
On a honeymoon. So
goddamn.
we were like, let's just wait for shit to lay low and we'll take that trip another time. So yeah, I can't thank my wife enough. She's
a fucking trooper, man.
Extremely incredible, dude.
Yeah.
She very well is. And I mean, not just for dealing with me, but just
that's what I was gonna say right there. Like,
well,
goddamn,
fuck
that's like 99.9% of it, dealing with that fucking bald ass head of yours all the time.
Bald?
Yeah, look at you. Oh, it was like 14 inches before he saw hair. Shit.
Oh, whatever.
I love you, John. I really do. You have become one of my unknowingly gonna happen greatest friends through this podcast. You know, when you asked me to do this podcast, I was like, sure, I'll help out, I'll get you guys off the ground, or whatever, and then I'll just do whatever, go keep doing my thing. And then here we are, fucking damn near a year later,
36 episodes
36 episodes in, and like, we're going to see your people race, and we're going to hang out, and like, we're gonna try to meet up this coming Sunday after
trying to plan events,
and do cool stuff. So you definitely deserve all the support from your racing family, your immediate family. I wish I had the money just to go fucking buy you guys a fucking big ass house and put you back in a race car and just say fucking whip, see ya, go have fun, little buddy. But you definitely deserve it. So congratulations to you. Wait, they didn't even ask me. They didn't even involve me.
Well, and see, that's what I was wondering, because it said that the group was created like 6 days ago, so that would have been the day after Circle City.
Right.
So I was, yeah. So I'm not sure. It must have just been a spur of the moment deal
Must have been,
where
and
they
that's
put
fine.
it together.
Hey,
but
whatever. I
yeah,
I could have made it, but I would have. I took a job running sound Saturday evening for some friends of mine here in town, so we went and did that. But if I hadn't had that going on, I would have meant my mustache is coming back. Look, I had to shave it off a while back.
yeah. But no, yeah. Happy anniversary to my wife. It's been a tough year for us with everything that we've got going on. We haven't been able to do everything we've wanted. But we've got everything that we've needed, and then some. We got 2 beautiful little happy kids, one on the way, and I couldn't
Brown
ask for a
chicken,
better
brown
life.
cow.
Way to ruin it.
We
What a
can't get too
sucker.
fucking sappy in this motherfucker. Lighten it up. Jesus Christ. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm in control of this motherfucker. And here goes the chat again. Here we go.
Oh yeah, and then Hunter. I did forget. Hunter did say, "Didn't Terry get you to pens?" Yeah, he did. He did. So there was a pack of adult diapers
Oh,
and
fuck.
their gift
I need
and their
those.
gift bag that they got us.
I need those. What did Joey ask? I
I'm
want
trying to-
propose what I said after the race about the complaining Chili Bowl rules. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the details on that. I can't handle you over there twirling your fucking mustache. Joey, we'll have to message about that here after, that way I can kind of rekindle. It was a busy, cold ass fucking day yesterday. Speaking of the anniversary day, we went to the pumpkin patch. Jesus Christ, it was cold. The wind was blowing. It was not
See, it
letting
wasn't
up.
windy here at all. Like, we went out and
Really?
played. Dude,
Oh
it was like
my.
nothing. Like, we went out and played golf yesterday. We teed off at 9 a.m., and it was like, I don't know, 44 degrees or some shit like that, you know? Had a couple layers on, but fuck, it wasn't like, everybody said it was windy as fuck everywhere else. In Chicago, it's always windy, you know, like, whatever.
It was.
But over here in Terre Haute, like, 20 minutes east of me here, nothing. Wasn't a leaf falling off any tree anywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he was talking about like the complaining and everything, the bitching and stuff. He wants to propose a rule that we do it by Chili Bowl rules. If anybody's got a problem with anybody, everybody settles it on the front stretch. None of it in the pits, none of it at the trailer. It all happens on the front stretch and nothing comes back.
I'm down.
I wish it was that simple,
But
but
yeah.
operating under the grounds of different fairgrounds and other racetracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
they
here's the
probably
thing.
wouldn't let it fly, and their cops would get involved, and their security.
I
and
mean,
then people are
don't be
going
a
to
dumb
jail.
don't be a dumb fuck. You know what I mean? Like, just if you can think about one thing that gets seen when you act a fool like that. Think
Yeah.
about that 5-6-year-old kid that's in a quarter midget that came to see you race, and he sees you do that, and the next thing you know, he goes to race on Sunday, and he gets punted by a kid. Next thing, he's popping out of the top of the cage. He's going to fight a 4-year-old kid and punches him into the front. Like, think about that. Like that, because that kid could see you do that. You know, I would rather you do it in the pits, you know, where the kid can't see you. You know, don't.
Well,
don't,
and it's just like
don't be a dumb
somebody
fuck.
else, and it's just like somebody else said though. Handle your personal business off the property.
Yeah.
You got a problem with each other, like, and it's like I had mentioned. Oh yeah, we got to touch on that. What my wife just said in the chat. But you know, it's one of those things that I'm a firm believer. If you have a problem with somebody, just call them.
Yeah.
Don't make a big stink about it on social media. It looks bad on you. It just looks, it's not professional. And if you've got that big of a problem, you could either, there's two things. You can either figure it out. Or three things. Three things. You can either figure it out, you can go fight about it, or just agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree and go on your way. So it's just,
and that's the thing is like, even in iRacing, like I'm gonna send it in turn one. Everybody wants to fucking win. Everybody just wants to win. I mean, that's just it. Everybody's passionate about what they do. I'm passionate about being a guitar player. Am I mad that there's guys out there better than me? Not really. Am I gonna fight them dudes about that? No. But if you come up and tell me my tone sucks, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not going to do it in front of a 5-year-old kid. Be a man, talk face to face, move on or forget about it, fight and shake hands. One or the other. Like either you're going to fight or you're going to shake hands. If people would just take a step back and have a little self-control to be able to admit that, oh, man, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Like Jeremy Merrick did, come down and talk to Nathan there at Circle City and said, hey, what the fuck happened? And Nathan said, dude, I'm sorry. I was on you and I got into you a little bit. And he said, I'm sorry. That's all you have to say. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain the situation. You just say, I'm sorry. I'll do my best to not let it happen again. It's that simple.
Hunter basically just said, no arguing going on if you're 10th on back.
Right, yeah. If you ain't fucking 10th or better, shut the fuck up and go to your trailer.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I've learned doing this official thing is, and I'm hoping that some of these guys are understanding it. I don't think I have too many enemies. I've got some guys that I have had conversations with through the night, and most of the time, I'd say 95% of them, if they come up to me at the end of the night, it is a calm, civil conversation. Right. We shake hands. Hey, man, be safe on the way home. We'll see you next week. Like, they're good conversations. They're good people. Very good people. I have nothing wrong with them. I'd go out to dinner with them tomorrow. But some of them at the time being have to try and understand that I can only take care of what I see.
Right.
If I don't see it, we're very short-handed, but Rex is the same way. If Rex sees it, I trust Rex's judgment. Call it. I'll back you up, but that's what it is, Yeah, Cole came up to me after some shit going on, and he says, John's face when I came up to him and jokingly said, I have a bone to pick with you. I think I basically told him I will pick you up and spit down your ass. Like, don't start your shit. But I'm in a situation now to where I in a sense, if I could have got this, I guess we'll call it the badge of honor. If I could have got this a long time ago and then continued racing, my attitude would have been a shit ton better. Like and I'm gonna say his name on here because I like the kid and I see a lot of me in him. Connor Bolding. Kid is a great racer, very good kid. But I did the same thing. I would get mad at a race and I would go home, I'd get on the computer and I would say things out of pocket. And he's very good with his words. He makes very great professional posts when they have great nights and stuff, and even on bad nights. But there's sometimes he lets his emotions get the best of him, and I was the same damn way, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea the detriment that my words had behind them on social media and how bad it makes not just me, but just the series, but me especially as a person, And he's done so much better with that.
I saw the other day. There's nothing more embarrassing than me 10 years ago posting Facebook statuses.
Dude, and I tell him all the time.
I was like, oh shit, like God.
Yeah, and I tell him all the time. I said, do not ever lose your passion. Just express it differently. Just remember that people are looking at it, and just remember, like how you're wording things. But being in this position
I love our
has
chat.
definitely changed my perspective. I do too, dude. These guys are awesome. Like this is who I spend my weekends with. Like
It's
this
so
is why it's
great.
so much fun. It's such a passion. These are the people that make the difference in my life.
Hey, we gotta
Like,
go. We gotta get to your would you rather's here, man.
fuck. All right. All right. All right.
I got a button to push. Pow.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Did it pop up?
It
Yeah,
did?
there it is. Yeah. Well, I'm delayed. Remember?
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you
a
got a
little bit
stream you
behind
can
on
watch
mine.
live.
I know, but then
God.
I can't see you. You're trying to show me fucking pictures of Alcatraz, and the thing's smaller than a fucking pinto bean on my screen just because it's
Jiminy
all
Christmas.
slimmed down.
We're gonna have a Discord
I know.
lesson after this.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Yeah, here's the Would You Rathers, courtesy of Murray's Automotive Detailing and Performance with the number of 765-698-5915. Let's do the first Would You Rather here. Would you rather bounce off of every surface that you touch or never be able to jump again?
It hurts when I jump, so I'm okay with either one.
Yeah, but if you bounce, I feel like you're gonna, I don't know, it'd cause you to jump off of some surface.
like does
right?
does the hardness of every surface determine how high you bounce? Like if you like bounce off concrete, concrete's pretty
I
hard.
almost feel like you have to have a set elasticity setting.
Right. 0 to 100.
Like if I'm walking through this doorway over here and I bump into the door frame, it's probably gonna shoot me to the other side and hit the other
Right.
door
So you
frame.
got to turn the
And then I'm a
turn the
fucking
rheostat
ping
down a
pong
little.
ball effect.
Yeah.
Or pinball. There we go.
I think I'd have to not jump. That's what I
Really?
do. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to fucking bounce off shit, man. Like I fucking too old. I bounce off shit. It hurts. Like I fucking ping pong down the hallway, getting up 4:30 in the morning to go fucking piss, and it fucking wake up in the morning. And I'm like, God damn, why does my fucking shoulder hurt? And there's like missing drywall on the corner from where I took that some bitch
Dude,
out. Like, fuck.
I try to stay asleep when I get up.
I
in the
do
middle of
the
night to go
same
to the
thing.
bathroom.
Like I just do not want to open my eyes, so I'm like fucking
I
feeling
just-
my way through the fucking hallway.
Yeah, I just zombie my ass through the house.
Now let me
and I'm
ask you
like,
this: when you know you have to pee in the middle of the night and you wake up, right?
Okay.
Do you feel like you have to? Do you feel your eyes are rolled back into your head? Like
No,
do you
so
feel-
my first reaction is, do I feel like I'll look at my phone and I'll see what time it is, and then do I feel like I have enough time to where I could go back to sleep and make it to my alarm? Every
yeah.
single time the answer is yes, and then I close my eyes and realize that it's not
not
fucking
gonna happen.
happening. That I really gotta go, and then I get terrified because this has happened. And if anybody in this chat says that it hasn't happened to you in your teen years or your adult years, you're a fucking liar. So I go back. If I do go back into my sleep, never fails that I enter a dream.
Yeah.
And in your dream, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not had this dream, if you have a dream and you have to pee in your dream,
Don't pee.
don't do it. It is a fucking trap. You will piss the bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Promise. And if you don't get a full stream out, you're gonna get a little sprinkle tinkle, and you're gonna wake yourself up because it's gonna scare the shit out of you.
Yep.
And then you're
Pucker
gonna be
factor
embarrassed.
10.0.
Yeah, you're gonna be glad that you're.
See,
the
me
only
when I
one.
wake up in the middle of the night, like I have an uncanny ability just to be able to, like I know I have to pee, I can roll over and go right back to sleep. But if I do get up, like I'm walking around like my eyeballs are rolled back in my head, dude, like this. Like I'm like, no light shall enter. And my eyes are closed. I'm like feeling around in the dark, like I'm trying to fill up
See, it's
fucking Hannah
pretty
Hilton
dark
out
in
there.
our house. Trying to find that lost red box.
Yeah.
But no, it's pretty
fuck.
dark in our house anyway. I try to get just enough light to where I can see where I'm aiming. And once I hear water, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, fortunately,
Good.
Steffi has fucking night lights everywhere. I mean, as you can see. Ta-da!
That is a nightlight back there?
Ta-da! Well, that's a wax
feel like-
warmer.
That's a bright ass fucking wax warmer. I feel
There's
like that's a
one
corner
over.
lamp.
There's one over there that's behind the door. If the door wasn't there, you could see it. But there's one in the bathroom. There's one in the hallway. I think there's one on the back porch, and there's one in the kitchen. So we can relatively see in the dark. But the bedroom is absolutely fucking pitch fucking black.
Karina says until you trip over a toy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That sucks.
Yeah.
Between Owen and Bexley, them motherfuckers are everywhere in his house.
The fucking snowballing we do on this fucking podcast is just.
It's okay. That's okay. Speaking of Owen too, we touched on this just a minute ago, and I'll jump right back into the Would You Rather's. This weekend is his big football game at Lucas Oil Stadium on Sunday. Obviously, I don't expect a lot of people to go there. The tickets are a little bit pricey and whatnot, but they do have an Anthony Richardson training camp later this winter that he can participate in if he gets enough donations. I'm pretty sure it's $300 or $350 in donations. There, Karina actually has the link. If you actually go to that link and make a donation with Owen Ficklin's name on there, that would be extremely awesome. Like, because that's something that he's wanting to do again next year, play football. This was his first year playing. He really enjoys it. I think that would help him get a better grasp and understanding on the game itself to help him better. But yeah, so she just put some more stuff in there. There's already a $25 donation on there. I think but he has to sell so many tickets and then get like $300 in donations. Between our family and stuff, he's going to have plenty of tickets, but the excess of ticket purchases doesn't roll over into donations, which kind of sucks. But if anybody would like to donate to that to help him get to that training camp, that would be awesome. Anyway, back into it. The Would You Rathers. Would you rather live in a world where it snows every day or rains every day?
Well, I'm fucked on golf either way. I'm gonna say rain, because if
That's
it
the
snows,
first
that
thing
means
you
it's
thought
cold.
about? Oh, man, I love the snow though. Like, see, that's where I'm at. Like in the wintertime.
Fuck all that. Like, I love it too, but like, fuck. If it's cold, if it's
I like
snowing,
snow better than ice.
if it's snowing, that means it's cold. If it's raining, that means it's not cold enough to snow. I like it when it's cold, man.
But we're getting to the point now to where it's going to be cold enough that if it's raining, it's going to be ice.
That's fine. I'm staying in the fucking house. There's fucking ice out there. Fuck yeah. I'm going out fucking driving around in the fucking snow. Yeah. Give me some snow, dude. Great. I love it when I wake up and it's fucking quiet. Oh, everything's just so fucking peaceful. It's, like it just sucks the sound and all the badness out of the world. It's like, a little zen moment there when it's snowing. 6 inches of snow on the ground. Everything's so quiet. I love that.
I do too.
But I also love the smell of rain.
Joey said, I've got a sled. See, a lot of people are talking about the snow.
Nah. See, I can play golf in the rain. I can't in the snow.
I'll throw my overalls on.
I can fish in the rain. Can't in the snow.
You can. You can go ice fishing, dipshit.
That's stupid.
No, it ain't.
That's dumb.
People do it all the time. They get them little huts with buddy heaters. You just got to relocate every once in a while before that ice gets too thin. But
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's dumb. Falling that motherfucker.
But most of the time, it takes a long ass fucking time for that because it's what is it like? Most of the time when you're getting on ice, it has to be like 1.5 feet thick.
No, it doesn't. It could be 2.5 inches thick, and you'll be fine.
To hold a person?
Yeah.
I know that ain't holding me and you. Me and you are not sitting in the same fucking area.
2 inches of ice will hold a person. Absolutely, it will. I have drilled through inch and a half of ice. Now, ice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did anybody just hear the horn? Matt just pulled in the fucking alley. He's working tonight.
Is he there? He needs to poke
I just heard him pull in the alley, and he just goes, fucking laid on the horn. Oh, Karina's pissed.
Oh, she's mad.
Karina's pissed.
Oh, that's good. Yes. Yeah.
He was literally outside this window.
That's fucking awesome.
I heard the gravel, and then I heard the air horn. What the fuck is
Cole's
Cole
asking
what?
you a question. He says, "What's left on that for Owen?" And Rex answered 275.
275. You have to go onto that website that Karina posted above, which here I will I will copy it and paste it again here below. If you go to that, click on that and put Owen Ficklin's name, which I think she posted as well, which I will go ahead and put too, so you have it for reference. You can put that in there, and that will go toward his donations to go toward his training camp.
We're winning. We're doing this podcast the right way. We're doing great things for good people. I like that.
I love it, dude. I'm excited. Like I said, I was talking about this as soon as we got on here, but
Racer
I'm excited.
33. What the
See, now we're
fuck? Now we're promoting OnlyFans.
A deputy's OnlyFans.
You know,
I thought it was Speed Racer 33, but hey, whatever.
You know, if I could make the money that some of these fucking bitches are making on OnlyFans for feet pics, I wouldn't give two flying fucks.
I know somebody that's making $300 a month.
I made more than that playing video games. And I didn't have to post my snatch.
Crazy, dude.
300,000 300,000 a month? Now we're talking.
No. Oh, yeah. That'd be wild. Matt said your wife loves me. I don't think so.
Karina said
don't
3K.
Think so.
Karina makes
especially if Bexley wakes up, she's sticking her ass in a car seat and you're driving her around the rest of the night.
I never even thought of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, both kids are back here sleeping.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to
Luckily,
go back
they're on
tomorrow.
the other side.
When
of the
did this
house,
happen? How far are we into the stream? How many minutes are we in?
Trying to look and see here.
I have an hour and 58 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, you're probably pretty close because I can't pull up the timestamp on it, but
I wish I could mark it somehow. Like, I'll figure that out later.
Yeah. So the last would you rather question, and then we'll get into our just the typical topic and we'll finish this thing up. Would you rather open up a 1-pound roll of raw hamburger and eat at least half of it, or a 1-pound roll of raw pork sausage?
And eat it too?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the pork sausage.
You gotta eat a half a pound. Yeah, you gotta eat a half a pound of the raw hamburger or raw pork sausage.
I'm gonna go with a pork sausage because of its flavored.
That's what I'm gonna go with too.
Yep.
I think I seen on My Strange Addictions somebody that eats just raw hamburger like as a snack.
What the fuck is wrong with people, dude?
Like Cole. He just put it in the chat, hamburger all day.
No flavoring, no nothing. Not even salt and pepper. That's all he does anyway, John.
Golly. You got to pick one, Matt. Raw hamburger or raw pork sausage?
Gun to your head, you got to pick one.
No, that ain't going to do it either because he'll just say, pull the trigger.
Cookie dough, he said. E.
Coli,
motherfucker.
See, that's a lie too. I don't think that's true. I've never in my life, and I've ate a lot of fucking raw cookie dough. Never in my life got sick off of eating raw cookie dough.
I don't know if I have either. I haven't eaten that much so.
I think I'm gonna pick raw pork sausage as well, just for the flavoring.
Adam Bolliard will take the sausage. You
There's
fucking guys,
roll.
Man.
That
Wow.
and the pumpkin rolls. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Only if it's Polish and larger and thicker than a Snicker.
Oh my God.
We don't even need to be here anymore, John. We can just read the chat. Like, can we just hire fucking Morgan Freeman to read the chat as it goes through? We don't even need to be here anymore.
Oh, dude. Is he still alive?
Yeah. He looks like shit, but he's still alive. All right, what was our oh,
Oh, growing pains.
oh yeah.
Let's see.
Definitely got
Uh,
those.
this is a little bit different.
No.
Um, this one is like the quote that was popped up in here. It says, "Forgive yourself. Kicking yourself over past failures won't change what happened. It will just leave you sore from being kicked so much. Give up all hope for a better past. Own what you have been so it doesn't own you."
What does that even mean?
Basically, like, um, let's see. And then another
Let
quote that popped
bygones
up
be
here.
bygones.
Well, the other quote says, "The point isn't to live without any regrets. The point is to not hate ourselves for having them." It says regret doesn't remind us we did badly. It just reminds us that we know that we can do better. And I put
I,
on here, I was trying to find like the title for it, like how I would put this in here. And I titled it Growing Pains. I feel that's pretty fitting because I kind of understood what he was saying. I said, I feel like that's pretty fitting as we all learn to grow and be better people. The pain that comes with it as we learn how to handle ourselves, others, and different situations.
oh yeah, I
So,
mean, well, everybody's different, you know. Like, just for example, with like, everybody's gonna think I'm an asshole for saying this, but the only way I can really say it is it doesn't affect me as much when people die as someone else,
right.
regardless of what relationship you had with something. I just like Stephanie thinks I look at her. She's back there, fucking eyeballing me right now.
It's kind of creepy that she's in the shadows
Yeah, she's in
staring
the
like that,
shadow, like
though.
fucking Michael Myersing me right
All,
now.
all I see is a silhouette just pop up every time the TV
The
flashes.
TV's flashing is fucking weird, but like I have always prepared myself for the worst. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's in
I
the
kind of am too.
hospital, you know, like so, I mean, you can't obviously can't help the shit that fucking just happens, but
Shocking ones, yeah.
like I've just always not had the ability to be able to say comfortably, like I want to say, "Oh, that sucks." You know what I mean? Like instead of saying
Right.
like I feel uncomfortable saying or so cliche that saying like, "Oh, sorry for your loss," you know, or like my condolences are with you or whatever. I feel so cliche always saying that. I wish I had personally something better to say than sorry, you know?
Yeah.
Like I never
I
like
think I think
just
what
I was
he's kind of trying to refer to, and I guess it's not necessarily. I don't know. This is where I guess this is where the term growing pains come from. So I'm going to tell you something that I have kind of lived with, and I will always live with for the rest of my life. Um, when I was 13, I was in eighth grade. I was staying with my grandparents. My grandma and grandpa got into an argument, and I didn't I didn't feel like my grandpa was justified in the argument. So I stood up for my grandma. He had came in from the house. I told him just get the fuck out, go away, like stop yelling at her. And like it wasn't even my place. It was just one of those things that, and I've always did that even with my parents. If my parents got into, and like they hardly ever fought, but if my parents got into an argument, I would try and put myself into a situation to where my parents were mad at me and not themselves.
right.
Like it would take the focus off of what they were arguing about, just to end it.
Just to be pissed
And
off at
and
you,
that's more or
yeah.
less and that's more or less what I did with my grandparents that day. Um, but my grandpa got pissed off and he left, went outside, went back out to the barn. I got mad, told mom and dad to come pick me up, and they came and got me. And then it wasn't but a few weeks later, I got the phone call that my grandpa had a heart attack. He was in the hospital, blah blah blah, and he ended up passing away.
Right.
And like I never did get to say I'm sorry. I never did get to tell him I love him again. I never did, you know, how we left that conversation that day is how it will be left forever.
Right.
So I can't change that, and like that fucked with me for a long time. But one thing that I can change from here on out, and I always do it, and like you said, everybody handles it differently. Karina's not like this, but I'm one of those that I don't care if I'm mad at you or what it is, or if we're having problems or if we're arguing. I will still, if I care about you, I will still make sure that I tell you that I love you. I will still make sure that you know that I care. Joey
Right.
says, phone's going to die. Night all. Great show.
See you,
Thanks,
Joey.
man. See ya.
Peace out, dude.
But yeah, I can't change it. I'm not going to live with the regret and let it tear me down, but I am going to do a
Yeah.
better job in the
Going
future to make
forward,
sure that
yeah,
I
it's
don't
all
have
right
to
to
go
think
through
about
that
it. It's
again.
not yeah, it's all right to think about it, but it's not all right to beat yourself up about it.
You know,
Because I mean, you
and
can't do
I
anything
don't even
about it.
care,
So, but the next thing
and
you
I don't
can
even
do is
care
do
if it's yeah.
something going forward.
Right, right. And I don't even care if it's like a 10-second conversation with my wife. Like, hey, I'm. What else did you need here from the dollar store? I'm right down the road. Like, what do you need me to pick up?
Right.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll see you in a minute. Love you. Bye. Like, cause
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen when I cross that intersection
Right.
to come home. Anything can happen. I always want her or the kids or whoever that I talk to last to know that I care about them in one way or another. So I just don't let things go unspoken
Yeah,
anymore.
and
You know.
we do that as well. We lost our buddy John Giles a while back, and we carry on his legacy. I'm in his band, and we carried on his Circle of Frenzy thing, his Chaos Band project that he had, and we always tell like Frog and me before we even get off the phone, like or leave in person, whatever. We always hug it out and say I love you, like whatever. I always tell the people that I saw Saturday that I ran sound for. Every time, and it's true, every time I see them perform, I always get inspired by them and their playing ability to do better. And I always make sure that I tell them that. Like every
Right.
time I see you guys, like I'm gonna go home and learn shit that I on guitar that I probably should not be learning. You know what I mean? Like I make
Yeah.
sure to tell them that I myself appreciate everything that they do. And even going forward, I tell Steffi I love her every day. Every time I talk to my dad, and just recently, my dad has not been like, my dad has never been like a very emotional person, and over the last couple of years, he's kind of developed into the fact that he tells me, says, "Hey, I love you, bud," when he gets off the phone, and that's
Right.
that's weird to me, but I also knew that my dad wouldn't say shit if he had a mouthful of it. You know what I mean? In any situation,
Yeah.
he just turned the other cheek, fuck you, walk away. Like if you're gonna punch me, you're gonna punch me in the back of the head because I'm not gonna get involved. That's the way my dad
Right.
was. But over the last couple of years, a couple cancer scares and things like that, he's kind of got to the point to where he's realizing that he's almost 70 years old. He now sees that
Life is a little bit more precious, and you don't
yeah,
have a whole lot of time to say what you need to say or do what you need to do.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I've
Cole's the
had
same way.
two.
You just got to make sure that when you depart this life, that everyone around you knows that you appreciated them or loved them or cared for them in some way. It didn't matter if you hated their fucking guts. That one little sliver may be the only thing that they have to hold on to you from. That
Right.
one little, hey
Right.
man, how's it going? Yeah, sorry I picked on you in high school. You know, like whatever. It doesn't matter. Just fucking don't be a dick and be good people.
I was trying to read Nick's comment there too. So I tell my father I love you before I hang up every time. Same when I hang up with Matt Hedrick. No, it's crazy though. I mean, like there's some things you just like we said you never know. Like and two big old kick in the nuts for me this year was Justin Owen getting
Right.
killed down there
Mm.
in USAC, qualifying at Lawrenceburg earlier this year, and then obviously Ashley.
Right.
two big ones, two great people, always smiling, life of the party, fun, loving, happy personalities that are just gone. Gone. And it's so hard to it's just so hard to even figure out. And they were young, so young, and I turned 32 in like 3 weeks. And then I go do things like watch Landon Browning play senior year in football, and it's just like, man, to be that fucking young again.
Yeah, I
Like
think about that shit too.
Like in my mind, I feel like I could still do that. I feel like I could go out there and play football.
Yeah,
But I know
my
that I
mind is
can't,
always
and
like,
it's
yeah,
so hard.
fucking.
It's so hard to comprehend like how fucking fast life goes and how quick things can go bad. Like
Yep.
how great life is and how quick it can all end.
Right.
So and Todd's been touching on it very hard on Ashley's page. Of just live today and make today make memories.
Yeah.
Make today your
Every single
best day.
fucking day. Yeah.
Make every day your best day.
Yep.
Try. Do what you got to do it. But,
now
don't take it for granted.
Oh,
And
now
tell
I was
everybody
a
you
shadow
love
there
you.
for a second. I was like all blacked out behind me here. That was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. She's back here. Oh, there it is. She's back here playing with fucking lights. I'm telling you what, if she starts doing them little flashing lights deals and she just keeps inching closer to the screen, I'm going to bed.
She don't have that capability. To like start flashing the light on and then inch closer to me. Like then turn the light on and then just be standing over here.
Oh my God. So Matt just told me to look at my phone. Nick Gooley in the chat. I've got a picture of him here.
Oh my God! What in the fuck are we doing here? That has to be a Facebook filter.
I don't think so, because Nick's actually got the big facial hair.
Damn.
Nick, please tell me that you've actually shaved from your chin all the way through your neck.
I'm getting ready to. I'm bouncing back and forth whether or not I'm gonna shave my entire face for this Halloween costume or not.
You're gonna look weird as fuck.
Yeah.
No disrespect. It's just I don't think I've ever seen you with without any facial hair at all.
Steffi has seen me with a mustache one time, just a mustache one time, and it was enough to freak her out.
I shaved my face completely, and I don't have a lot. I usually just keep just like my mustache and the little beard that I got, but I completely shaved everything, like baby smooth, 2 Super Bowls ago, and Owen walked up to me and said, "What happened to your face? I don't think you can drink beer anymore." I said, "Oh yeah? Fucking watch this." And I walked to the kitchen and popped one open. Yeah. I sent him another shaven picture, but it was just for him and it wasn't on my face.
Jesus Christ. I'm pulling the plug on this motherfucker on that comment. Jesus fucking Christ.
So I think that's a good thing to end on. Oh, no, not that. Not that. Just the topic of growing pains, treat everybody with respect, love one another, live every day, to the fullest, make every day your best day, and make memories, man. It's life isn't promised tomorrow. So
I'm going to add on to that and say everybody you meet is fighting a battle that you know nothing about.
yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Every single person, whether they lost $100 out of their pocket, grandma just died, cat died, wrecked her car, girlfriend broke up with him. Don't be a fucking dick, man.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Just be respectful. Something that may not mean a whole lot to you may mean the world to them.
That may be the only thing they have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Be
all right.
respectful.
Be respectful. Don't be a dick.
think you missed your beeper there.
No, I touched it. I'm just seeing how my buttons work here. Yeah.
I gotta go get ready for bed.
Yeah. Don't get all fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. Don't forget to donate to Owen's training camp thing for the Colts QB. Is that who it is?
I think so. Like I said, it's Anthony Richards training cap.
Yeah.
That is I just went ahead and posted in there again.
There you go.
Website, if you can go in there and put let's see, I'll go ahead and put this in here one more time before we close off. Owen Ficklin, if you make a donation, he has to get $300 in donations to go to the Colts training camp for this winter. So
Hell yeah.
he's got his football game at Lucas Oil this Sunday. I think that's the deadline to have that all done by. We've touched on it a little bit, but we've kind of waited till last minute to do anything. But anybody that would be willing to donate and help him out, that'd be incredible. So,
Hell yeah. Yeah, donate to that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Make sure you follow all the social medias at Just Got Off PC, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Yeah, all those things.
And
check out the merch store. Yeah, John, show him the cup again.
Oh, empty. It's
Empty.
been refilled twice.
Two beers deep.
We got the old beer glass.
We appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping and Murray's Auto Detailing and Performance. We appreciate you guys so much. We're leaving. John.
I'm out.
Where's Bexley?
Bexley.
Adios, motherfuckers. Peace out.